Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green. Last time, we finished up on 6th Island of the Sevi Islands and started checking out 7 Island. Up here to the north, we found Trainer Tower, where we basically just explained a little bit of what you can do there. I haven't actually done any battles there, but there are some items you can get from beating the various challenges. Namely, they're all items that you use in order to evolve various Pokemon, though all of those Pokemon aren't related to Gen 1, at least for the Dex, so it's not really something I plan on going over. Still, we have a fair bit left to explore here on 7 Island, namely, just about everything south. So, let's make sure our party's in order and get to it, huh? Looks like we're doing pretty darn good. Should be alright. And, hey there, gal. How's it going?
Yeah, I'll flick you away effortlessly.
Huh. Bold, huh? I like it. Let's see what you got, huh? Oh. Ah, Blossom. So, remember that sunstone that we found? Turns out, if you use that on Gloom, this is what it'll evolve into. I want to say Blossom is a bit more, offensively inclined than it is defensively compared to, say, Vileplume. So it's pretty alright. I've used both a Vileplume and Blossom in different Pokemon games, and frankly, I liked them both. Still though, unfortunately, this is another version exclusive in terms of Fire Red and Leaf Green because we can't get Oddish. So yeah, Stone's kinda useless for us. At least in terms of that.
Too strong for me.
Yeah, sorry, gal. Still, you put up a fair fight for only having 2 Pokemon. And as you can imagine, there's probably going to be new Pokemon we can find in the tall grass, so I won't use Repel just yet. Huh, it's a Sentret. Hello there, Sentret. Admittedly, as cute as you are, I'm not particularly interested in fighting you. Though I believe there is a Pokemon you can find that we haven't seen before, so I figure I won't use Repels just in case we do encounter it, and if we don't, oh well, not a biggie. Howdy, are you a member of my fan club? You have a fan club? Can't say I'm a member, but maybe I'll become one? I guess let's see how you battle. Ooh, a Voltorb. Admittedly, that is not at all what I expected. Huh. Well, I guess we'll try Aurora Beam, and really? You're using Sonic Boom? This late into the game? Yeah, I guess that goes to show you just how down bad for moves the whole Voltorb family is. I tell ya, they just only have Spark and that's kinda it. And even then, they're still not all that good at using it. So, you know. They are exceptionally fast, but in terms of power, you probably want to look at a Pikachu or a Jolteon. And, man, let me guess, you're going to have 2 Voltorbs and then 2 Electrodes? I mean, look, it's not a terrible combination, and honestly, Lock should be just fine, especially if you plan on just using Sonic Boom and Spark. Even with it being super effective, Lock's defenses are so good that, frankly, he kinda just doesn't care. I tell ya, it does pay to have quite a bulky Pokemon on your team. If not Lock, then I'm sure Cabbage could have dealt with it just fine. Not bad. Some decent experience, I like to see it. Oh. Well, that's very unexpected. This is Pineco. I want to say he's a grass steel type of all things. I guess let's try Aurora Beam and see what happens. Yeah, see, it's neutral. I want to say steel gives it resistance, whereas grass gives it a weakness, so they balance out. Still, super interesting Pokemon that, frankly, I didn't expect to see. Its evolution Forretress is, honestly, pretty darn notable. It's a cool Pokemon. It's really known for its huge defense and, well, being a living fortress, hence its name, Forretress. Still, it's pretty neat. Speaking of neat, Lock grew to level 56. Gains 4 HP, 2 attack, 2 defense, 3 special attack, 2 special defense, and 2 speed. Very nice. Oh, so you're not a fan. Well, I can change that. Let me sing for you. Oh, you can sing too? Huh. Man of many talents, huh? Impressive. Also, is there an item here? Nope. Dang. I tell ya, they really hide those things if there are hidden items around here. Oh. 2 trainers standing side by side, Well, I'm sure Inari will be able to handle that just fine. So, how's it going?
This island is too spread out. It's not easy patrolling the place.
Huh. I mean, it seems like a pretty put-together island. Also, man, I gave you such a high-pitched voice for being a guy. I thought you were going to be like a little camper kid or something. Whoopsies. Oh, well, I guess he just has a high-pitched voice. Otherwise, your poor Weeping Bell is, about to be weeping. I guess it's an appropriate name for what just occurred. Victory Bell? Hey, Victory Bell. I was really worried he was just going to have, like, a Bellsprout or something. That would have been awful. At least this guy does know how to evolve his Pokemon. That's a nice change. And man, look at those levels. They're given some beautiful experience. Speaking of beautiful, Inari grew to level 56. She gains 2 HP, 2 attack, 1 defense, 2 special attack, 3 special defense, and 2 speed. Not bad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Sorry, guy. And sorry about the unfortunate voice I gave you. What about you?
I punish people who abuse Pokemon.
Man, we could have used you way back in Saffron and Celadon City. There was this whole organization called Team Rocket. Maybe you heard of them? Heck, they're, I think, just over on 5 Island if you want to meet me there. They don't exactly treat Pokemon very well. So, maybe give me a hand? Please? I guess not. We'll just flamethrower your gloom and be on our way. Not bad at all. Some decent experience, too. Ooh, and Vileplume. Hello there. I have a fine little flamethrower for you. Or well, I guess Inari does, but you get the idea. Not bad at all. 2010 EXP? I like it.
You don't seem to be a problem, trainer.
No, I wouldn't say that I am. I try to treat all of our team members with a fair amount of respect. At least I try to. I mean, look, I'm sorry about what happened to Herbert and King, but hey, you get the idea. They got phased out, and, you know, they were still useful for as long as they were around. So, you know, otherwise, hello, Firo. Have a nice flamethrower, and we'll take our experience. I think it's a fair exchange. And, oh, a hidden couple? How's it going? When I'm with Eve, it feels like we could never lose. Huh, that's so. Well, hate to break it to you, but, it's time for you to lose. Oh, cute. They have Golduck and Psyduck. Kinda weird that they have the evolution and then the unevolved one, but oh well, I guess. Also, this is an awkward fight for Inari, so I guess let's go all in on trying to take down Golduck. Admittedly, this isn't a great matchup because they're both water types. So, yeah, that damage is not phenomenal. Maybe I'll switch out Inari for Cabbage? Because, uh-oh. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's, uh-huh. Yeesh, alright. Oh, Cabbage, can you give us a hand, pal? Heck, even you just tanking damage will be useful rather than Inari. There we go. Give him a nice quick attack. Beautiful. Golduck will use Confusion. It'll still be super effective, but it's not that bad. Oh, and I guess Hydro Pump doesn't need to charge up. I could have swore it did. Maybe I'm just confusing it with another ability or something. No, well. Otherwise, I guess we'll quick attack Psyduck? Sure. Yeah, maybe I'm just confusing Hydro Pump with Hyper Beam. Probably. They both start with an H. They both have big, giant animations. It makes sense. Again, that's where I'm like, I don't know why I thought it had a charge up. Maybe it's because it's so similar, though. Because Hyper Beam does, Solar Beam does, so it makes sense that Hydro Pump, a giant beam-like thing, would have a charge up, but, I guess it doesn't. So, whoopsies. Otherwise, we'll, finish the fight up and be on our way. And I guess, realized that I was wrong about something way long ago. It's okay, though. I think that's actually the first time we've even seen the move, so I guess it just means that my memory was playing tricks on me. Oh well. When I'm with Eve, it doesn't feel like I've lost. Aw, that's at least cute. Well, you two have a good one. Ooh, hidden item? Hey, a Rost Berry. Beautiful. Look, I know I never really use berries, but it's still nice getting them. I mean, you never know. What's this? Sevault Canyon entrance. Trainers are asked to refrain from damaging plants in the canyon. Huh, interesting. Guess we won't be using cut on the field to destroy grass? Fine by me. Hello, Centret. Hello. Unfortunately, I have no business with you, so goodbye. Also, I guess while we're at it, let's give Inari a fresh water. She got a little, hurt by water, ironically. Kinda funny that, you know, a giant hydro pump will damage you, whereas, she can then just drink a bottle of water and feel all better. Little funny, but hey, if it works, it works. Not complaining, just observing that it's kinda funny and ironic. Otherwise, anything new? Not new, but interesting. It's Cubone. If you didn't find him in the main game in Pokemon Tower, you can find him here too. Kinda cool. Otherwise, you look like a double battle. I guess lock in Inari? Sure.
I'll do my best so I won't drag down my mentor, Lex.
Ah, student and pupil sort of deal? Cool. Let's see what you got. Miltank and Tauros. Huh. Not the combination I would have ever expected to see, admittedly. Alright. I think in this fight, I want to focus on Miltank, which is kind of weird. Namely because Miltank is kind of known for it using rollout, and I really don't want that to happen. Oh, defense curl. Okay. Feel free to raise your defense as much as you like. I am not planning on targeting your defense. We'll just be targeting your special stat instead. Or well, your special defense. Otherwise, I guess flamethrower and surf again seem to actually do pretty darn good. So I guess let's cook the cow and beat the buffalo. Seems like we're getting beaten by the buffalo with Thrash, though. Oh, and of course you have Milk Drink. Ugh. As you can see, Milk Drink is a move that restores half of the Pokemon's HP. It is exceptionally annoying. Anyone who's played the Generation 2 games understands quite well just how obnoxious Miltank is, especially a certain gym leader's Miltank. Otherwise, I mean, really, let's quick attack the Tauros just to try to make sure he stays down, or they'll use a full restore. On Miltank? Oh. Oh, and on Tauros. Okay. Huh. You know, this is a very strange fight. I didn't think they would use items, but sure. We'll just use Surf and, I guess, chip them back down. Shouldn't be all that bad. Plus, that'll get blocked, plenty of time to heal up. And honestly, maybe we'll just use Flamethrower on Tauros, see if we can just knock him down. Because getting rid of him would be really nice. Awesome. Good job, Inari. That's what I like to see. Some good EXP, too. In Body Slam? Huh. Well, that paralysis is going to be annoying. But hey, Locke gets through it, gets his Surf off. Beautiful. And man, that does so much more damage when it's single target. Holy moly. Alright, we should just have to flamethrower you and it should be all good. I guess we'll have a quick attack just to try. Good, good. Admittedly, I don't think the quick attack made a difference, but hey, better safe than sorry.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
I mean, hey, you put up a good fight, all things considered. Probably the best fight we've seen in, admittedly, a while. Probably since the Elite Four, which, I mean, hey, that's not bad. Otherwise, we'll heal Locke right on up, give him plenty of fresh water, and then I guess we'll use a full heal. Get rid of that paralysis there. There you go, buddy. All better. I like it. Ooh, item. A nugget. Huh, kind of funny. We haven't seen one of those and in a very long time. Otherwise, it wasn't here. Oh boy. I may not remember much about the post-game, but boy do I remember the Tanoby key. This is an area where you need to push these boulders into these holes. Every boulder goes into each of these little craters. Basically, in order to do this, you gotta be real specific. It is a pain. I believe the biggest thing is that you can't push any of the boulders down into in the pit because then they stay there. So you gotta get tricky and basically push them up and around like this. Because if you started by pushing these middle ones into the two sides, it would end up blocking you. So you gotta be careful about that. This is honestly a puzzle that's not too hard when you give it some thought, but just looking at it, it's kind of intimidating. Otherwise, I like to push these right there, and then basically push these up here, and it should be basically a done deal. Like I said, not too bad, but man, me as a kid, holy moly, could I not figure this out very well. I'd do one wrong move and then get stumped and get frustrated. I wasn't a very smart kid, all things considered. Huh? A mysterious rumble echoed somewhere far away. Huh, we'll have to keep that in mind. So yeah, by doing this puzzle, you unlock something a little bit later into the 7 Island. So, make sure you're keeping your eyes peeled. It'll be pretty obvious once you see it, but if you don't know what you unlocked, then I'll be sure to point it out. Otherwise, hello, Firo. You look like just enough experience to level up. Ah, the wonders of burning a wild bird to level up my flaming fox. Isn't nature beautiful? Speaking of beautiful, Inari grew to level 57. She gains 3 HP, 3 attack, 2 defense, 3 special attack, 2 special defense, and 3 speed. Pretty good level. I love it. Otherwise, I guess let's put, you know what? How about Tiamat in front? I see a black belt up there, so seems like a good chance to pull her out. Otherwise, anything new? Well, it's a full Marowak. That's kind of cool. Still, admittedly, I don't have good moves to deal with you, so I'm just gonna run. And we could rock smash our way through there, but where's the fun in that? It doesn't matter if you happen to have the strongest Pokemon. It doesn't mean a thing if you don't know how to use them properly. Yeah, that's fair. It also doesn't mean much if you don't have the badges and they don't listen to you. You know, if you got them in a trade or something. Sand Slash, huh? How about we use Return? One thing that, honestly, I haven't praised normal type and moves enough for is the fact that, generally speaking, they're neutral to just about everything. If you need good, consistent damage, that's kind of what they're there for. Oh, hello, Lickitung. Speaking of normal types, you would know all about that, being one yourself. Otherwise, have a return, and I guess we'll see if that's enough. Hey, it was. Good job, Tiamat. And hey, She grows to level 57. She gains 3 HP, 3 attack, 3 defense, 2 special attack, 1 special defense, and 3 speed. You know, while your middling stats still aren't that phenomenal, namely everything defensive and special, your physical stats are pretty darn good. 181 attack and 143 speed. I love to see it. Ooh, here's a cool Pokemon, Ursaring. This is another pretty cool normal type. It's just a giant bear. I mean, hey, if it, ain't broke, don't fix it. Evidently, it has a ring on its stomach. So, while it is kind of one of the lazier designs, I do like it as a Pokemon. You're a master at this. Thanks. And hey, thanks for the money. Man, oh man. Otherwise, once we finish this random encounter with a Persian? Huh, okay. I guess we'll just hit you with a return too and get some easy EXP. I like it. Ba-bam. Should be enough. Beautiful. Good job, Tiamat. Nice 1000, I like it. And a max elixir. I especially like that. And of course, another encounter with a Marowak. Huh. You know what? Honestly, let's try return. Let's see how it does. I want to say Bone Meringue might hit Tiamat. Oh no, what am I saying? Bone Meringue is ground, isn't it? It's either ground or rock. So, I'm pretty sure it's ground based on Marowak being a ground type and it being the signature move. But I want to say sometimes Marowak has some rock type moves, which is kind of what I was scared about. Still, that wasn't so bad. Cool. And here's the reason I brought Tiamat out. So, how's it going? Training by oneself is certainly not a bad thing, but it's also not bad to aim for the top with a partner. Even Bruno, he trained with a fellow by the name of Brawly before. Ah, Brawly. Interesting he mentions that name. That's actually one of the gym leaders in Gen 3. I work to protect the environment. In turn, nature protects me. Ah, a regular druid, huh? Cool. So then, pal, let's see what you got. Ooh, Tangela. Very nice. That'll work out beautifully with Tiamat. Give him an aerial ace. Nice and super effective. Wow, you actually tanked that too. Admittedly, I'm a little impressed. And a full restore. Alright. I mean, hey, at least we're getting them out of the way now rather than later. I'll take it. Ooh, nice crit, Tiamat. No more full restores for Tangela. What else you got, pal? And execute. Okay. I guess have another aerial ace. Nice. We love seeing that super effective damage. It's real good. Also kind of funny that we get just about as much EXP from a random battle as we do from fighting unevolved Pokemon from trainers. Don't get me wrong, it's still good experience, it's just a little funny. Hopefully Fly will be enough. Hey, it is. I love it. Good job, Tiamat. And that's much better. 2,226? Beautiful. Oh, you're tough. How about protecting me? Well, maybe on my off days. Still, we got more to do. So, Cabbage, how about you take the lead for a bit, huh, bud? And, hey, gal. Those shoes you have are pretty snazzy. Huh, thanks for noticing. I got them way back at the start of our journey. They're pretty nice running shoes. If you ain't got a pair, I'd recommend them. Oh, Chansey. Well, I guess I'll hit you with a Toxic? Because frankly, you have so much HP and a fair amount of special defense that, me setting up Sunny Day and using Solar Beam will probably take a fair bit of time. So this is probably one of the better ways to deal with you. Otherwise, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna set up Sunny Day and Solar Beam, it's just, I'd rather make sure Toxic is there. Ooh, especially if you spam minimize. That makes me feel a lot better about my decision. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Take some more poison damage, beautiful. Hopefully Solar Beam hits. Hey, it does! Feel the power of the sun. Man, yeah, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I hoped. But to be fair, Chansey isn't exactly renowned for doing a lot of damage herself. So this is going to be kind of an even fight. Maybe I'll just Solar Beam again, hope it hits. Hey, it does. Beautiful. And then I believe the Toxic should finish her off. Oh no, Soft Boiled. Remember that move that heals Chansey? There it is in action. It's annoying. Chansey is kind of renowned for being a really big special wall that kind of relies on stalling, healing, and then setting up status ailments or just other obnoxious things. So, it's not incredibly surprising that Chansey has that. Otherwise, some good EXP at least.
You're hot stuff in spite of your cute looks.
Oh, thanks. Not what I expected to hear, but, I guess have a good one. Anyways, down we go. I bet you're going to have fighting types. So, Tiamat, looks like you're up to bat. Huh, kind of funny.
My conditioning's in top form.
Alright, let's see it then. Crush Girl Cindy, cool. And hey, a Primeape, beautiful. I was gonna be kind of embarrassed if I was totally wrong that you had fighting types. I mean, granted, the Juggler threw me completely off. I thought he was going to be a flying type trainer, so it wouldn't have surprised me too much. And hey, what's also not surprising is that Tiamat grew to level 58. She gains 3 HP, 3 attack, 2 defense, 1 special attack, 2 special defense, and 3 speed. I love it. What else you got? Ooh, Hitmontop. Hey there. Oh wow, and he has Intimidate? Huh, I didn't know that. Otherwise, you might remember Hitmontop, or at least the silhouette, from when our Tyrogue tried to evolve several times. Oh, and Detect, really? Ugh. There's the one reason Fly isn't that phenomenal. It gives the opponent plenty of time to set up. So we'll just use Aerial Ace and be on our way. But yeah, Hitmontop is a really interesting Pokemon in terms of the Hitmon family, just because it's kind of renowned for being the balanced one of the two, which makes sense. It's a top, so of course its whole thing is keeping balance. I like the theming, though can't say I've ever used one.
Huh? Something's not right.
Yeah, you already lost. Kind of embarrassing, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Wow, still no hidden items. Huh, oh well. And man, I am so happy I brought our Gyarados. Look at all these rocks and things we gotta smash and move. I tell ya, it would have been obnoxious without them. Oh, and this is interesting too. We're gonna have to break both of these boulders. So we'll just keep on using Rock Smash. Hopefully we don't get an encounter. So far, so good. 2 out of 3. Can we go 3 for 3? Hey, we can. Awesome. And for our prize, we receive a King's Rock. Ho ho. Now this is an interesting item. If I can find it. There we go. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It may cause the foe to flinch upon taking damage. Basically, this makes it so any move, so long as it takes damage, can make a Pokemon flinch. It's incredibly versatile, and I want to say it's a banned item. So, if you're playing competitive, don't expect to use this. Though, this item does have more uses. If you trade certain Pokemon with this, they can evolve. Remember how I mentioned Politoed? The King's Rock is how you evolve him. Pretty cool, huh? Unfortunately, we probably won't see that because I believe it requires a trade, but you get the idea. It's still pretty nifty. Otherwise, I have no idea what this trainer will have, so I guess we'll move Lock in front and cross our fingers. So, hey there. You look strong. Let me battle you, please. Huh, well, at least you're polite. I'll accept it. Let's see what you're made of, guy. Wow, you got a lot of Pokemon. Oh, right on. Looks like I chose right with Lock. Beautiful. And I tell you, when we did that huge training montage and I had to evolve all the Pokemon, Rhydon was one of the worst. I tell you, that and Amistar, ooh, those were bad. Still, I'm at least happy we did it and got it done, even if it did take a while. You know what, Cabbage? I think you'll be fine with a Slowbro. Set up a sunny day and then start solar beaming. Ooh, Amnesia. That's a little dangerous. Raises his special defense sharply. Yeah, it's not great. I want to say that's kind of one of the signature moves of the Slowbro family is Amnesia. Their whole thing is that they forget things quite often. So it makes sense. And man, that is 4 times special defense increase. Yeah, this is going to be rough. It'll still probably do some good damage, but I doubt it'll be anything near KOing. Yep. Oh, finally he decides to attack. This'll hurt. Yeah, that did a lot more than I would have liked. Still, one more Solar Beam and we should be good to go. If he sends out another... Actually, what am I doing? I could have just Giga Drained and healed up. I was going to say if he sent out another water type, I could heal, but... Well, there was one right in front of me and I forgot. Oh well. What else you got, pal? Ursaring. Huh. Okay. I guess you'll be our next friend to Solar Beam. I will say, in this version, Ursaring has a really funny face because he looks just kind of like disgruntled. Ooh, slash. Ow. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Oh, and of course you're going to full restore. Ugh. Alright. Ideally, we'll get in one more Solar Beam, and then once it's done, we'll probably Giga Drain. There's no way I'm going to have time to set up another Sun. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Cabbage will just one-shot him instead. That works. What also works is Cabbage grew to level 57. Gains 3 HP, 2 attack, 2 defense, 2 special attack, 2 special defense, and 2 speed. Beautiful. Still, we got 2 more Pokemon to deal with. Kangaskhan, uh-oh. And our Sunlight faded. I guess let's Giga Drain and cross our fingers. I don't think it's gonna do all that much. Oh, it actually did way more than I thought. Okay. Cabbage actually still has a horse in this race. Beautiful. When you used Endure, really? Oh, that's annoying. I kind of had a feeling that maybe I should use Toxic, but against my better judgment, I just used that. Oh well. I guess, we'll just Giga Drain again. Kind of a huge waste, just because it's such a low PP move, but, I mean, otherwise we'd have to take a hit or Solar Beam, both of which aren't phenomenal options. Oh, and I'm a choke. Alright, have a Giga Drain. I don't know if you'll survive this. You're not exactly renowned for your special defense. Oh, you hung on. You do have fair HP, so I get it. Otherwise, I'm going to keep it so real with you, homie. I'm just going to Giga Drain again. And yeah, just like that, we're out of PP for it completely. Still, it did its job. It kept Cabbage totally alive and fine. So, hey, I'll take it. I knew it. You're as tough as I thought. Thanks. That's a pretty big compliment. I appreciate that. Otherwise, as much as I would love to fight you, what's in this house? It's a dude and an item. Well, how's it going? Huh? Dance, dance, Chansey dance. You join in too. Dance, dance. Would you like to dance? Sure, why not? Red dance to the Chansey dance. And huh? That's right. Ah, there, you're all chipper now. Lucky. Yeah, this little cabin, if you take the time to do the Chansey dance, it fully heals you. Pretty interesting? And speaking of interesting, there's a Lucky Punch. This is another held item. It's a glove to be held by a Chansey specifically. It raises Chansey's critical hit ratio. kind of strange that they put a damage item on a Pokemon known for tanking, but hey, I guess it just adds to the versatility. Still, what a strange cabin. A guy who likes Chansey, who dances to heal you, and who has an item for Chansey. I guess, couldn't ask for anything better. Though, I think this is a wonderful time to take a break. Next time we play Pokemon Leaf Green, we'll continue exploring 7 Island. As always, I've been Brad. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.